Let's break down KIVI in 5 minutes. A beautifully simple, tuning-free trick that squeezes a language model's biggest hidden memory cost down to just 2 bits, with no retraining at all. When a language model generates text, it keeps a running scratchpad called the KIVI cache, and that cache can quietly grow bigger than the model itself. For a big model serving many users at long context, it can balloon past a terabyte of GPU memory, several times the size of the model's own weights. It's the real bottleneck in serving, in both memory and speed. KIVI squeezes it down to just 2 bits per number, about 2.6 times less memory, up to 4 times the batch size, and 2 to 3.5 times more throughput, with almost no loss in quality. Why is the cache such a problem? Because it holds a key and a value for every token, every layer, every attention head, and every request in the batch, and those multipliers explode. And it's not only a memory problem, it's a speed problem. To generate each single token, the GPU has to haul the entire cache out of its main memory into the fast on-chip memory. And while that's happening, the compute cores just sit idle, waiting. The model isn't compute-bound, it's memory-bound. Shrink the cache, and you fix both at once. The naive fix, crushing everything to 2 bits the same way, destroys accuracy. So the authors did something people usually skip. They actually looked at the numbers inside the cache. And they found the key cache and the value cache are completely different objects. The key cache has a few specific channels, always the same ones, with enormous outlier values. The value cache has no such pattern at all. It's smooth. 2 caches, 2 completely different personalities, and that difference is the whole key. So quantize them differently. For the keys, group along each channel, per channel, so a violent outlier channel is isolated in its own group and doesn't drag down the well-behaved ones. For the values, group along each token, per token, because values get mixed together in a sparse weighted sum, and sealing each token's error keeps the few important tokens clean. That asymmetric scheme, per channel keys and per token values, is the entire idea, and at 2 bits it nearly matches full precision, while every symmetric alternative collapses. Quick one. If you like AI papers explained by hand, hit subscribe. New one every week. Okay, one more piece to make it real. There's one catch. Per channel key quantization needs a whole group of tokens before you can compute its range, but tokens arrive one at a time. So KIVI keeps the most recent tokens in full precision, a small sliding window, and 2-bit compresses everything older. That window is capped small, so the memory savings stay huge, and it turns out keeping the freshest tokens exact is exactly what rescues the hard, reasoning-heavy tasks, like grade school math, where the model needs the numbers it just wrote. So that's KIVI. Keys per channel to contain the outliers, values per token to seal each token's error, a small full-precision window for the newest tokens, all fused into efficient GPU kernels. 2 bits per number, 2.6 times less memory, up to 3.5 times the throughput, the same quality, and no retraining. The deeper lesson: keys and values are structurally different objects, and it pays to stop treating them the same. That's my read. Tell me yours.